At Fox 13, we like to take time to recognize veterans and tell their stories. But today is something a little different. We'd like to salute a woman from Citrus County and show you what she's doing to honor our veterans. Diana Makovitch's home in Lecanto is filled with gnomes.
We call it gnomeville anymore. Ball teams, basketball, football, whatever. We've got a soccer one. We've got Batman. We've got a Harley one. Both of them have been very popular.
Each one handmade with loving care.
And I put the nose on.
A wooden nose, fuzzy fabric beard.
We do. And just put your glue on.
And to make the bodies,
3 cups.
she uses a lot of rice.
Approximately, and then that is me alone, 170 pounds.
Each gnome,
my veterans.
named after a real-life veteran.
I give the whole name, I give the date they were born, and the date that they passed away on a little business card and attached to every gnome. Now I've got the red.
Diana is a volunteer with Wreaths Across America, and each gnome she sells raises money to place wreaths at Florida National Cemetery in Bushnell.
My father was a vet. My first husband was a vet. My last husband was a vet. And my current husband is a vet. I am very, very passionate about veterans. And I'm sorry, I get emotional.
How are you coming up with the names?
Diana and Randy Lure have a goal. They want 50,000 wreaths, enough to cover half the graves at Bushnell.
They say that a veteran dies twice. One in the physical being, and then one the second time when their name isn't said anymore. And that's one of the missions of Wreaths Across America, is to always say these veterans' names.
Randy's seen what something as simple as a wreath can do.
You'll get a family come on out to remember their grandpa or something like that, and they'll hang out and they'll make it a day. And they'll come to the cemetery, place a wreath, remember them. They'll take a couple lawn chairs, sit with their grandparent, their dad, something like that. It's really touching. It really is.
When you lose a loved one, you don't ever lose them because it's always here. So we show our appreciation and put a wreath on those graves.
We can unite behind something that we all feel strongly about, and that's about remembering our veterans and the sacrifices they made for us.
Try to keep up.
Filling her home with crafts and gnomes, a small sacrifice Diana makes to accomplish her mission.
My goal is to fill Bushnell Cemetery with wreaths. That's my goal.
And you can help her reach that goal. Visit Diana's Facebook page, Gnome Forces for American Heroes, to see the gnomes for sale. December 18th is National Wreaths Across America Day, and she hopes to sell enough gnomes to get those 50,000 wreaths at Bushnell. And this Saturday, April 24th, the Gnome Forces will be at Harley Davidson of Newport Richey from 9 to 4, raffling off a Harley gnome.